Hey guys, Cyclomania here for another update. A lot of things are changing right now. I'm going to go ahead and go over the overheating issue real quick. Problem solved with the fan that's been here and installed. I have enough surface agitation for the water to cool down. I came down here last night and it was 76.8 degrees, so and that was on a low setting. So today, right now, it is at let's see, 77.2. No heaters are on right now, so it's doing really good cooling down the system. Got a couple updates that I'm going to go ahead and shoot and get that video over with so I can get to work. I added about 6 more snails. I put one here, another turbo, and about 5 Astrias down there. Tank's doing really good. Guess what, guys? I checked my phosphates today. I'm at 0.019. So last time I shot that test, it was a 0.065. So right now I'm good for corals. You know, I'm right on the borderline. 0.25 is kind of where you want to be. No more than that. But it's only been a week since I've done that test, and a macro helped immensely. I went ahead and set up my 14-gallon quarantine tank with a huge sponge filter back there. Basically threw in some sand. I'm at about 76 degrees in there, and I purchased a I thought he was dead, but he's just eating the algae or whatever off the bag. I purchased a freshwater molly, and I'm going to go ahead and get him acclimated. Pretty much when this bag fills up with water, I'll throw him in and help cycle this tank. And then I'll wait a few days and I'll add that huge live rock right there and get that tank going. As you guys can see, I have another tank here. I went ahead and bought this today. This tank is sick. This is a 55-gallon True View acrylic tank, completely sealed top with one opening in the center right there. It's got a 3-stage overflow system back here. So basically the water drains into this, filling this chamber up, then rolling over here, which has a series of level of 8 crate, which I'll choose to do what I want to do. I'll probably just fill it up with rubble rock and cheetah. And then it's got this chamber which the pump goes in and pumps water out back into the display. Well, what we're going to do is, actually, let me show you guys something. You see all this food right here? All this food is full. It all came with the tank. And guess how much I paid for this tank? It comes with a 200-watt heater, a couple air pumps, a fishnet, the light, which I probably won't use on anything, the stand. I got this whole setup for $54, which the food alone is $54 at least. I mean, each of these are like $10, so I mainly bought it for the food. I go through an X amount of food having all these fish as it is anyways, so it's nice to add that whole supply. So the tank pretty much paid for itself. And this tank is pretty much going to be dedicated for soft corals and my breeding clowns if I decide to breed clowns. It's pretty much just another station to hold water, an extra 50 more gallons to the system. Less chance of things going wrong. Also in the summertime, it'll be easy to cool down this tank right here. I got a fan right here, which I'll, in the summertime, I'll hook it up to a thermostat. It'll blow down on this tank. This tank will be real easy to cool, or basically be a cooling station to cool down the other tank since this tank's so insulated. So what I'm going to do is, I haven't decided yet, but I might put the bulkhead down at the bottom. And if you guys see, I have this. I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera. I That's the bottom of my sump, so the tank's going to be draining inside the bottom of the sump right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a ball valve down here so I can shut it off, and I'll go ahead and install a pump back in here. So if I was to have any issues with this tank and I needed to shut it off from the main system to treat it or whatnot, I'd be able to do that. But I figure that'll be a quick fix. That's why I haven't decided if I want to put the bulkhead up high. But here's the thing. If I put the bulkhead down at the bottom, I can just put a piece of 1 inch in there and then 90 it 2 times and kind of build a, I don't know what you guys call those, diversion pipes. It'll quiet it down and it'll fill this chamber up with water, and I can just pull the pipe out and it'll drain all the way down. But this tank is pretty much scratch free. I noticed there were some scratches right here, just hairline scratches, you know, so down the road I can always buff them out, but I think the tank looks good, and I'm pretty sure I'll have enough room placing it there. I know it kind of takes over the garage, but I kind of wanted it in an area that you know, doesn't get used. I mean, this is plenty space for me to walk through here, so I'm going to be setting this up today. And oh yeah, this tank also came with a Rio 1700, which is about 600 gallons an hour, I believe. Yeah, 600. So I mean, it just came with everything that I needed. I couldn't pass up the deal. I mean, I could turn around and sell this tank for 200 bucks, no problem. But I'm going to go ahead and hold on to it. Let's see, anything else? So I'm going to go ahead and post this video. I'm going to get to work on this. I got about 50 gallons of RO up there and about 225 gallons worth of Seacam salt. So I got plenty of salt to start this tank up. I hope it doesn't give me too much of an issue with my cycling of my system, but I don't think it will. Basically, if anything, it'll clear up my water for a little bit, and my tank will have to establish to it. So best time to add this tank, I would think, would be right now, before it cycles, and that way we can make sure that it does the right cycle. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be posting the other video later tonight of the tank up and running.